Ever wondered why China might have an interest in breaking the friendship between India and Pakistan? Well, to get a clear picture, we need to take a step back and consider the geographical layout of these three nations. Nestled in the southeastern part of Asia, they share borders, resources, and a complex history that has seen both camaraderie and conflict. India and Pakistan, since their partition in 1947, have had a somewhat strained relationship. A series of wars, disputes over territory, and political differences have all contributed to the current state of affairs. On the other hand, China, the world's most populous nation, shares its northern border with India and its northeastern border with Pakistan. China's role in this region has been nothing short of controversial. From its strategic interest to its political maneuvers, China has consistently remained an influential player. Understanding the geographical and historical context is crucial to grasp the current situation. China's strategic interests in this region are multifold. Economically, China has invested heavily in its Belt and Road Initiative, a grand plan to connect Asia, Africa, and Europe through a network of roads, railways, and sea routes. A key component of this initiative is the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which provides China with a direct trade route to the Arabian Sea and beyond. This project runs right through Pakistan, hence the need for a stable and friendly Pakistan. On the military front, China has ongoing border disputes with India. By maintaining tensions between India and Pakistan, China ensures that India remains engaged on its western border with Pakistan, minimizing the chance of a two-front conflict for China. In essence, China's economic ambitions and its strategic military considerations both play into its stance on the India-Pakistan relationship. Simply put, China's strategic interests are deeply intertwined with the India-Pakistan relationship. This strategic maneuvering has significant effects on the ground. China's involvement in India and Pakistan's affairs has essentially turned the region into a powder keg. The tension between the two nations has been amplified, with each side now viewing the other with increased suspicion and hostility. This has led to a surge in militarization. More troops, more weapons, and an overall increase in defense spending, to the detriment of other areas like healthcare and education. This is the new normal, a tense and volatile atmosphere that's far from ideal. But it's not just the governments that are affected. The local populations bear the brunt of these decisions. Lives are disrupted, families are displaced, and dreams are shattered. The human cost is enormous, and it's often overlooked in the grand scheme of things. The consequences of these geopolitical games are far-reaching and often detrimental to peace and stability. The chess pieces may be governments, but the board is made up of real people with real lives. So, where does this leave the India-Pakistan-China triangle? We've journeyed through the historical context, delving into the intertwined histories of these three nations, and the tensions rooted in their past. We've explored China's strategic interests, its desire for regional dominance, and how it seeks to leverage its relationships with India and Pakistan to achieve this. We've examined the effects on the ground, the impact these geopolitical maneuvers have on the everyday lives of those living in these nations, the socio-economic implications, the security concerns, and the potential for conflict or cooperation all play out in this intricate dance of diplomacy and power. The India-Pakistan-China triangle is more than just lines on a map. It's a complex web of historical rivalries, strategic interests, and ground realities that have far-reaching implications. While the situation is complex and ever-changing, one thing is clear. The India-Pakistan-China triangle is a crucial geopolitical hotspot that will continue to shape regional and global politics.